Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking this 2022 Hyundai Elantra online on a POV test drive. This one is finished in electric shadow and honestly it looks amazing. I did drive the 21 and the 22 is the same, but let's go ahead and take this 22 on a test drive and see how it does. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 Hyundai Elantra online, and beautiful interior, nice and spacious, and definitely feels nice and spacious even with this black interior. It does have a sunroof, which helps a lot. But let's go ahead and take this Elantra online on a test drive and see how it does. Here is the backup camera. Resolution is good. It is a nice wide rear view camera. This Elantra online does feel very light. I'm barely hitting the gas pedal and it just wants to go. Definitely very, very light. And it does actually sound very good. From a 1.6 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. As I said guys, the interior feels nice and spacious. The interior itself is nice, and everything is very easy. You could reach things very, very easy. The buttons, the screen, the volume knob, tune knob, nothing's really far away. We're gonna go ahead and take this Elantra online on the highway and see how it does. Definitely this 1.6 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is responsive. And it does handle corners very, very good. Something about this Elantra is that it just wants to go. Let's go ahead and put it back in. Let's go ahead and put it in smart mode. Basically, the car figures out what's the best thing for it, and then it will do it. So if I hit the gas, it will basically put it in sport mode. But anyways, under the hood there is a 1.6 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that is connected to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and this 7-speed dual clutch transmission is actually quick. I really like it, and I think Hyundai did a great job with it. It is nice and responsive, it's quick. Yeah, definitely this car just wants to go. But anyways, this engine produces a 201 horses and a 195 pound-feet of torque. And those numbers are pretty good because of how light this car is. On the highway, there is a good amount of road noise, tire noise, wind noise. So definitely this Hyundai Elantra is loud on the highway, and I'm only doing 65 miles per hour, so I'm not really liking that. But when it comes to performance, when it comes to horsepower, this car delivers, but I really wish it was a little bit quieter on the highway. As I said, guys, interior looks good. There's an 8-inch screen. Does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Gauges look amazing. There is a small display right there, or screen. It will display a good amount of things, and paddle shifters feel nice. I love the location of the drive mode button. Let's go ahead and put this Elantra in sport mode. It does become more responsive in sport mode, but yeah, definitely this car feels very, very light. And I can't wait for Hyundai to come out with the end version of this Elantra. I did see a lot of videos of it, and it definitely sounds good, just like the Veloster N. Right here on the left, there is the brightness control, lane keep assist, traction control. And by the way, this Elantra Online does have all the nice safety features: steering assist, emergency braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control. I think it does have adaptive cruise control, if I'm not mistaken. I'll test that when I hop on the highway. But yeah, definitely the 7-speed dual clutch transmission is nice and responsive. A little bit jerky driving slow speeds, but this is expected from a dual clutch. And it does go all the way down to the first gear, which is nice. And it does have almost the pops and crackle noise. You could hear more of the pops and crackle noises when you are parked, but when driving you really don't hear them that much. Something that I noticed about the N-Line is that it loves to be pushed around corners. It is a nice light car, and it does handle very good. Suspension is a little bit on the stiffer side, driving low speeds, but driving on the highway like this, it is nice and comfortable. Let's go ahead and put it back in normal mode. As I said, guys, it does have all the nice safety features. So let's go ahead and turn on steering assist. Let's see. I don't think it has adaptive cruise control. Yeah, it doesn't have adaptive cruise control. Yeah, this, seriously, dual clutch transmission is beautiful. Paddle shifters are nice and responsive. Leaving it in automatic mode is nice and responsive. Leaving it in normal mode, sport mode, or smart mode, they're all responsive. So the tuning on this transmission is very, very good. You could downshift from here, or you could use the paddle shifters if you want to. And by the way, it does have blind spot monitoring system. And as I mentioned, guys, it does have a normal size sunroof. Such a beautiful car. It does have a wireless phone charger, 2 USBs, 112 volt. This Elantra Online does have heated seats. I'll go ahead and show you the steering assist right now. So basically, the car will take this turn by itself. And it does have lane keeping assist. When you touch the white lanes, it will actually deep. As I said, guys, this thing handles good and feels nice and light. 201 horses and 195 pound-feet of torque are more than enough for this Elantra. As you guys probably see, the suspension is a little bit on the stiffer side when hitting things on the road, but other than that, it does handle good, and steering wheel is nice and direct. So overall, definitely this car feels nice and sporty. It is light. Brakes feel very good, nice and touchy. Transmission is amazing. 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And yeah, it doesn't really have a lot of horsepower and torque numbers on paper, but driving this, it does feel light, pulls hard because of its weight. And yeah, overall, I'm actually very impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and test the turning radius on this Elantra online. I think it should be good since it doesn't have a long wheelbase. Yep, turning radius is very, very good on this Elantra online. Let's see if I could get any wheel to spin. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in sport mode. And see how this Elantra does. It does have an engine start stop. As I said, 2 USBs, 112 volt, heated seats. And so I did hear some wheels spinning, but I did not see any lights on the dash of the traction control. So traction control system is good. But yeah, guys, I definitely like this Elantra online. I can't wait to drive the new Honda Civic Si. I did review the Honda Civic, the non-Si version, and I was very impressed with the fit and finish. Usually Honda does a great job with that. This Hyundai isn't that bad. Yes, there is a good amount of plastic here and there. Screen looks good. It does have gloss black around it, volume knob, tune knob, which is nice. Some hard buttons on the left and right. Gauges look good. The drive mode button on the left, it is located in a very nice spot. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather. It is nice and thick. It does have gloss black on it, which makes it nice and feel a little bit sporty. The on badge is in the bottom. The paddle shifters are nice and responsive. They don't feel cheap. They're finished in black. And overall, it's definitely a nice, fun car to drive. And as I said, guys, it does downshift all the way to the first gear. A little bit jerky when you downshift it all the way to the first gear, but yeah, I'm seriously very impressed with this transmission. Yeah, even leaving it in automatic mode, in sport mode, it does shift nice and quick. Upshifting, downshifting, everything is nice and responsive. And yeah, I think Hyundai did a great job with this transmission. I'm seriously impressed. And it's quick. guys enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2022 Hyundai Elantra online. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Nick here at Key Hyundai in Milford, Connecticut for this Hyundai Elantra. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.